Hello, I'm going to demonstrate that I've got a working file. I've got a working API. I've got a Swagger output file right here, and then I've got my user routes, which are I've got error handling in place. Try and catch for my get. I've got a try and catch for my post. Try catch. I've got a try and catch for my get ID, get user by ID, and try catch there. I've got a try catch. So I've got error handling in place for my user collection, and then I've got also error handling in my post routes to try catch, try catch, try and catch. All right, so I'm gonna go straight to my database to show that I've got one, two, three collections, and my users collection has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields, which is more than seven as required. All right, and then I'm gonna go to my app, open up my app from render.com, and there it is. This is my home page, and you can see that I've got the routes that are login protected. If I try to access my dashboard, I will not be able to do so unless I'm logged in. Right, it will take me back to my login page, and then if I try to access the user route again, it will refuse to take me to the user route because I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in, and once I log in with my Google account, so I'll use this one, Gmail. Now I'm signed in. It takes me to the dashboard, which was one of the login protected routes. So now it's allowing me to access the dashboard. So you can see this is my dashboard. I'm going to view API docs. All right. While I'm here, I'm just gonna get the user session ID from my home page. Session ID. There's my session ID. I'll copy that because I need it to access these routes on Swagger. So I'm gonna sign in with my session ID, authorize. Now I'm signed in. I can be able to access login protected routes. All right, so I've got users. I can get all users, try it out, execute, and I get a 200. And I get all my users. So I'm gonna grab one ID here. I'll just grab this one here, and I'm gonna need it later for getting user by ID and for put. All right, post. I can create a new user. Okay, I guess let me just start by getting a user by ID, try it out. Well, I still have my ID right there. I'll paste it in there, and there's my user by ID 200. And if I try to update this user by ID, try it out, paste in, try it out, paste in the ID. I'll just copy some pre-created JSON file or JSON. Just change maybe the user ID to something else, the Google ID, because it's supposed to be a unique ID. All right, and then I'll also change the email address there, and I will execute, and there you go. I have updated this user, and it's John FS, the email address, and all right. So the update route is working. If I go to my post, I can post a new user. Try it out. Put in my created user there again. Change. See. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this here. So I will say John Doe new. All right, and I will execute, and I get in user created successfully. Oh yeah, there we go. 200. John Doe new created, and yeah. So my post is working. But if I try to take out the email address because it's required, I want to demonstrate that I've got data validation in place. See, it will give me a 400 error, and it will say email is required. So I've got data validation in place. And if I try to delete, I can delete this user. Let me just get the ID, one more ID again. I'll just take this one here. All right, copy that, and that's John ZZZ Um, let's just show that it's all these things are being. So there's my database, my user collection. All right, and there's the user that I'm going to delete. All right, I'll come and check that it's gone after I have deleted it from my Swagger using my Swagger UI. All right, so I'll paste in that ID and execute, and I will get a success. User deleted successfully. I'll go in there and we'll check if this has been deleted, refresh, and there we go. There is no more John door, John ZZZ door. It's gone. It's been deleted. All right. And so I have demonstrated that these actions are actually creating and deleting posts or users in my database. And now I can move on to the next collection, which is my posts. All right. I'm going to get all posts. Try it out. Get all posts. And there is my posts that I've created. And while I'm here again, I'm going to grab this ID, copy, and then I'll get post by, no, I will try it out. I will update this post. All right. My first post updated, and I will execute that. And I get a 200 as my first post updated. If I try to, let me go to post, create a new post here, and I'll call this my, try it out, my 10th post, blah, 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 and execute. There you go. I can create a new post. I go to my database, go to posts, and check it out. There is my 10th post. It's been created in my database. And then the last thing I want to do is to show that if I don't have a title, for example, here, title, remove the title, try to execute that without a title, I'll get a server error. And if I go to my Swagger logs, it will show you that the post validation failed and that the title, the path title is required. All right. And if I go to do the last thing, that is to delete this post, let me grab the ID of a post that I need to delete. Grab that, copy, and then I will try it out, paste, execute, and the post is deleted. I'm done. Thank you for watching. Sorry it took a little longer than 8 minutes.